The clay season is officially upon us, so with that being said, as this video is titled, Bring on the Clay. What's up, everybody? It's John Eric Polai, and I am very excited for this year's clay season because there's many questions surrounding it on both the men and the women's side of things. So that's kind of what this video is here for today, is to kind of go over some of those questions that we possess going into this clay season. Let's get started with the men. Question number one. What's up with Novak Djokovic? Very rough start here to 2024. We saw the news recently that he split up with his coach. Obviously, that's a whole another moving part and scenario into Novak's 2024 storyline here. But the big question is, can he turn it around for this French Open? He just won the French last year. I definitely think he can do so. But still, big question coming into this clay season. How's Novak respond to the rough start that he's had here in 2024? And while we're on the topic of clay, how do you not bring up Rafael Nadal when the guy's won the French Open 14 times? Big question with him. Can he stay healthy? Listen, if he can stay healthy, why can't he make another run here at the French Open? The guy's literally the best clay player to ever exist. So, yes, he can make a run if he's healthy. That health, that is what the question mark is. And, let's talk about another Spaniard now, Carlos Alcaraz. Is this Alcaraz's tournament to lose? Is this his season to lose? I really think coming to this year's clay season, Alcaraz is the favorite. I thought he should have won last year's French Open. I thought he was outplaying Novak Djokovic. I don't know, Djokovic won the first set, but I thought that Alcaraz flipped that script real quick, was absolutely outplaying Novak until he cramped up and got hurt. And now with the momentum coming in now after that Indian Wells tournament, I really think that it is Alcaraz's season to lose here. But, hey, other great players in the tournament. Could he lose it? Definitely can. And one last headline here on the men's side of things. Jannik Sinner, can he make a run in the French Open? Listen, I'm going to say it's back in 2020. He was a quarterfinalist, and he's playing the best tennis out of anybody on tour right now. I think he can make a run in this year's French Open. Now, let's transition over to the women's side of things. Iga Swiatek, is she going to dominate, or is she going to get upset? We're obviously going to find out the answers to that. Obviously, Iga winning the last 3 or 4 at Roland Garros. Very talented clay player, but we've seen her slip up at times, especially this year, too. There's been a few rough moments there, and then you also have people like Jelena Ostapenko, who's won a French Open and who Iga can't beat. We've seen Linda Noskova give Iga problems this year. Alexandrova's given Iga problems this year. Should be interesting to see how this clay season plays out, the draw that she gets, and if she continues her domination. Then how about Coco Gauff? Obviously, she came out on the scene last year winning that U.S. Open. That was such a big moment. She's a big fan favorite now. Obviously, the question with her is being on a surface that favors her, favoring return game. She's made a final here at Roland Garros. Can she have a very big clay season and maybe win a big tournament or even make a huge run in the French, maybe even win one of these things here? That is absolutely out there for Coco Gauff here in this year's clay season. Then, of course, obviously, Aryna Sabalenka. We know a lot's going on with her. Honestly, not really a question. It's more just of a concern. I hope that she's able to go out and compete at a high level. Obviously, so much going on there. Obviously, you show a lot of respect to her that she's able to go out and compete with everything that's been going on in her personal life. And I give her credit for doing so. And I hope that she's able to make a run here on this clay season. And then last headline for the women's side of things, which player is going to step up? I love the women's tournaments just because so many ladies could win a tournament on any given week or 2 weeks period. I mean, there are so many talented ladies out there. Which one steps up in this year's French Open and which one steps up in this clay season? So that's the clay season kind of headlines for everybody, the big questions surrounding it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like and follow along if you guys like this video. And I promise I will have more content coming out tennis related, so make sure you guys keep an eye out on all of that.